Okay, and welcome back to another episode of Bellum Imperii. I am, of course, your host, Wolfic Van Damadus, and just a quick recap, we actually had a couple of battles with some looters, and we took our first loss, actually, but we managed to redeem our performance on the battlefield there, and actually capturing three of the looters, and getting our troops back from the looters. So what we're going to do, we are in the Rugai area, and we're actually going to head into Rugium, and of course, and we're able to manage to join a tournament. But before we actually do that, let's head on in to the tavern and let's have a look here. The Smatin female rider. How much does she actually cost? 376. No, I don't need any men right now. But what we are going to do, we're going to try to improve our renown in this tournament, because we are, of course, Wolfic Van Damadus, the barbarian to end all barbarians, the man who will be striking fear into the Roman Empire. But first, before we do that, we actually need to compete and earn some renown. So we've got Wolfic Van Damadus, we've got Dranton, Zarina, some champion fighters. Okay, this is going to be extremely interesting, but what we're going to do, we'll place a tenner on us. Why not? Hey, I'm feeling very, very lucky. Oh yes, have a look at this, and we are on a mount, and I do like this. All right, but if I would like it a lot more if I could actually hit anything. Have we even hit anyone? Here we go. How dare you get down? Okay, are we going to actually gain any? Let's get rid of this Caucasian brigand who's got a nice little bug there. We can't see anything, but if we continue to stab. There we go. Oh, I'm not too sure about these these bugs here, but it doesn't seem like we are going to knock this gentleman off his horse. Was that because I was actually trying to hit the wrong guy? That's what I think was going on. I do not know what I was doing there. I do apologize. That was abysmal. But what we are going to do is check out the marketplace of all things. And of course, I believe we should probably look at getting rid of these tunics. I really don't want to be seen in the Roman garb there, but let's just get rid of all of this. We'll keep, yes, we're getting rid of that. We'll get rid of the stones. Okay, so we're at 152. And I believe we should probably go into the castle. Oh, yes, this is very, how can I say it? It reminds me a lot of Viking. Oh, what's going on there? Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Viking conquest, actually. But no one is in the hall here, so we are going to get out. And why not take a look around the streets of all things? I'll have a look at this, and we're looking at the battlements first and foremost, as I like to do with any mod that I play for you guys, is showcase some of the locations and just take a look at that. Absolute beautiful map there. Can't wait to do battle on one of these maps. But yeah, once again, it does look very, very Viking conquesty. Would that be correct in English there? But what we're going to do, we're going to head out of here, get back on the road, and hopefully find some more looters, or at least somewhere where I can sell these people, these looters that I, of course, got. Oh, actually, we found a noble here. Maybe he can look at giving us a quest, actually. I am Wolfic Van Damadus. Do I know you? I am Hognir, a vassal of the Rugai. Normally, I cut the throats of impudent commoners. I believe that. Okay. Do you have any tasks for me? Okay. I need a letter to Fava, who should be currently at Scourgium. if you'll be heading towards there, would you deliver it to him? Yes, I reckon I can do that. Not that this is a huge task for such a barbarian of my caliber. Okay, so let's go in there and let's see if the noble is in here. And who have we got here? It is Father. Yes, Father. I'm Wolfic van Dametus, don't you know? I'm the vassal of the Rugai, Lord of Scourgium and Vata. Normally I cut the throats. Okay, well, I do not shoot the messenger, my friend. I've just come to bring you a messenger, and the quest has been completed, and we've managed to increase our relationships here. Do you have any tasks for me? Oh, okay. As you probably know, I'm the Lord of a village. Oh, and we have got the tax collecting quest. Yes, this is going to be very, very good. This may, in fact, give us the ability to collect a lot of money in the early game. But the question always is, do I want to keep the money and run? I mean, because here's the thing. We better get a few more men before we actually go and collect the taxes. Let's just take a look. How long have we got? So 50 days, plenty of time. Let's go and collect some men, because obviously with 10 sort of minimal tier troops, we are going to run into some very, very angry villagers indeed. Okay, so let's recruit some volunteers. The Langoboard Youth. Let us check those guys out. They sound very tough indeed. Oh, look at that with their shirts off. Okay, and Wolfic van Dametus really does need... Oh, the Swaby. Let us go into the tavern and just double check. Do we have any ransom brokers? No, but we have one very, very tanky looking man here. He is, of course, the Cushion Horseman, but we don't have enough money to be able to go and, of course, collect... collect mercenaries at the time being. But we do have a company of 6 men, which soon to be now we're looking pretty good. We've got 20 men, all very, very keen to wreak havoc on the Roman Empire. So what we're going to do now, we really need to get rid of these looters. There's just no ransom brokers anywhere to be seen in this part of the world. But let's talk to the Nubian spearmen. Okay, 5. Okay, I really can't afford to be taking them on right now. But what we can do, of course, head on over to Signodunum. But we're going to have to, of course, look at attacking. Yes, okay, so now, okay, we have a small party of 24. And perhaps we should go in there. Where is Tassius from? Let's go in and help Tassius. Move in to help Tassius's party. Yes, should we order the troops to attack? I mean, there's no point sending them into battle, but I guess we'll get a look at them. No, let's just auto our... Okay, the enemies, of course, have been beaten. Thank you for your help there, stranger. We haven't met properly. What is your name? I am Wolfic van Dametus. Well met, Wolfic van Dametus. I am Tassius. Thank you for your help, and I hope that we shall meet again. And we've got one Vandal Marauder. Okay, maybe. Alright, now we are going to really need to look at selling these men. So let's just go into Uberzies. Okay, and let's head into, of course, the tavern. There's no one in here except for some Nubian spearmen. But why not we take a look around the streets and have a look at the town map. And once again, it's just looking absolutely sensational. Who have we got? Here we've got a tribesman. Maybe we can look at speaking with the guild merchant. Maybe he's got some tasks that we can complete. Where is the guild master? He is probably... I don't think we have the option to actually go and see the guild master without taking a walk around the streets. And once again, I think I've mentioned this in previous videos, I don't actually mind doing that. Here we go. So we got the weaponsmith and the guildmaster, exactly who I wanted to speak with. You happen to have a job for me? Oh, deliver some ale. To a Rus. Where? What, number one, where is a Rus? Alright, I'll make that delivery. Let's have a look where a Rus, of course, is, because how on earth am I supposed to find a Rus? So we'll just have to go into the notes in here, have a look at the locations. Rus, okay, it is. Oh, cheap thread of the Imperii area, which I believe is in England. Is it up here? There we go. Alright, so we're right up north, so let's just go and quickly deliver that. Hopefully we can just speed it through. No one attacks us on the way there. Okay, perfect. And look at that, we have found ourselves a tournament in the Kimberley or the Cimbri area. But first of all, we are going to head into the tavern and, of course, deliver to the tavern keeper 7 units of ale, and excellent. And I guess that'll put us in good stead with the guild merchant, because perhaps we might want to open up an enterprise very, very soon. But let's join the tournament. Let's place a small little wager on us. Nothing crazy, but we are going to fight in the next round, and we are, oh my goodness, we are on. And these bugs obviously are not great, but let's just hope we don't actually fight the wrong person. And the bugs are really, really, unfortunately, bad in the tournament. Hopefully they're not like this on the battlefield, but I don't think so. In previous playthroughs that I've done, as in previous times I've played the actual game, I didn't really have a problem on the battlefield, just more the tournaments, which is a real shame, actually. So let's just see if we can. Yeah, it's almost making it unplayable if you just have a look there. Yeah, there's all. Okay, not a problem whatsoever. Can we join the feast? Oh, that's a real shame. But we, of course, can we go and visit the marketplace? Okay, we've only got some dried meats, 617 dinars. We're going to need to be able to perhaps fight some looters, because, or actually find the somewhere where we can sell our prisoners. But we are going to need some looters. Let's get some volunteers. And now we are looking good with 27 men in our company. And perhaps we can head back down and, of course, take our money. We're going to need a sword and shield rather than what we do have currently. So we're going to recruit some volunteers. And now we are looking pretty decent there with 32 men under our command. All it is going to take now is to find some bandits or some looters and destroy them and destroy their will to live. Look at that, another 5. That is fantastic. How quick it is to muster up some sort of money army in this mod is absolutely incredible. Okay. And who have we got here? We got some farmers, no? There doesn't seem to be many looters. Oh, here we go. Looters running from Wolfic. Van Damme, surrender or die, looter. Yes, and as you wish, prepare to die. And we are going to charge the enemy, because why not? And here we are, the rise of the greatest barbarian army. And this is just the beginning of it. We're going to cut our teeth on these looters. But you will have heard from us very, very soon. And my athletics proficiency isn't that great, but I do seem to be faster than a lot of these men. And hopefully we can come away from this battle with 0 and I mean 0 casualties. Okay, I am an archer. I do want to get a sword and shield. I am never the best archer, but seeing as we have been granted... Oh, there we go, a good shot. Oh, and I just hit a friendly foe. That's not good. Let's go in there with our our dagger. Oh, what do we got there? We got a bit of a cleaver. And that was easy. Who's going to get him down? There we go. All right. And look at this ragtag army of just shirtless men. Ginger hair, it's just absolutely fantastic. Okay, we've had one Cimbrian recruit who has been killed, and we have another 2 looters that we can capture, and we're up to our level. Oh, and a wooden club with a swing of 20, swing of 10. We are definitely going to be using that. More for the soul of capturing more looters by the sounds of it, but okay, so let's get out of here, and some soldiers are ready to be upgraded, and let's just get I guess one of the tribesmen, and let's go all tribesmen, and the Cimbrian recruit, we will go the 3 Cimbrian hunters, and there we go. And I believe we shall head into Aragelia. And once again, big disclaimer, if I get any of these pronunciations of the troops or the towns or cities incorrect, please just bear with me. I do apologize. And we have no ransom broker in here at all. Who is that guy? There he is, a ransom broker, and he's in his lovely purple get up as well. Okay, yes, and we know all this. What can I get for a prisoner, and what if their families can't pay? Okay, so ready to bring your purse, my friend. I have 1 Vandal Marauder to sell at 70. Not too bad. And of course, all right. Now, who have we got over here? We've got the Germanic Swordsman. And okay, so 4 for 532. I would love to spend some money on these guys. But unfortunately, I really need to think of investing in a sword of some kind, and I believe what we're going to do, we are going to leave it there for now, and when we return, we will continue our quest to strike fear in the hearts to every Roman as Wolfic Vandamitus. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.